Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillah walhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa syukru lillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. Today, I am with two of my friends to give an enlightenment on the issue of faith. Before that, I introduce myself and with two panel tonight. And firstly, my name is Muhammad Izzat bin Khairuddin. Metric number I19204068. Muhammad Afdal bin Muhammad Afif I20204823, and Zulhilmi bin Muhammad Amin I20204740. We want to discuss about black magic, or we call black art. As we know, magic or black art is an act of polytheism to Allah, to duplicate Allah, and it is a forbidden thing, even included in major sins. Firstly, tonight, and topic today about black magic. And first question I want to ask, I would like to ask Afdal, related to a statement that is changed to Islamic medicine from saying a shaman. So, what is the explanation of Afdal himself as the opener of the argument today? Welcome.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Thank you for moderator for this question. It's a good question. For my opinion, the best way to prevent syirik or black magic is we must by turning to Islamic medicine. There are many society use black magic practitioner for medicinal purpose. This will change one's faith from believing in God to being. This will be the occurrence for syirik, that is duplicity of God. We need to change to Islamic medicine if the doctor is not able to cure the person. By consulting with Islamic medicine, they will use the holy verse of the Quran and the appropriated verse for medicine. This in contrast to black magic practitioner. They only use jinn and devils in treating their parents who comes. That's all for me.
Okay, thank you to Afdal for their opinion and argument for topic today. So we go to second question. So we have heard the explanation from Afdal earlier that very pain must turn to Allah. Then the second question to Zulhilmi: why are there still practitioners today who use black magic? Can explain it more detail so that the audience can understand about the magnitude of this issue. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, moderator, for the good question. Why are there still people who practice black magic nowadays? The answer is in our parents. They say our ancestors were ignorant. They practice black magic because of the factor of no religious belief, no religious education, and moral. It's a great circumstance and narrowness of hardship. So practicing black magic is an easy way to make a living and get out of economic hardship. Therefore, the purpose of the ancient practicing black magic is for personal gain, especially with luxury, medicine, seducer, runways, and all kinds of aspects related to magic. Then it is black magic. So as a result of the whisper of the devil who always invite to an arrow will lose one judgment. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ولكن الشياطين كفروا يعلمون الناس السحر. The meaning is but it is the trick of Satan who disbelieve, for they are the one who teach men the sign of magic. Many incidents and cases involving magic and black magic nowadays is may be from the time of our ancestor, and some have inherited it. It is not surprising that there are still those who practice it until it eventually leads to remorse as a result of wanting something too much in a way they duplicate they duplicate God. Indeed, we think all this is illogical, but that is the fact that what is happening now is wanting perfection in a perfected way. That's all from me.
Thank you for answer the second question, and thank you to the Zulhilmi opinion and argument for this topic tonight about black magic. Black magic is one issue in Akidah about Shirik, and we go to third question. Practicing practices based on the Quran and Sunnah to educate the spiritual to stay away from superstition and shirk. How can practicing practices from Al-Quran and Sunnah can prevent the black magic? How impact to Muslim? What is the best explanation and solution? Please enlightenment from Afdal.
Thank you for moderator for the question. Uh, the best explanation, I think, the other ways to prevent the shirk or black magic is always practicing practices based on the Quran and Sunnah to educate the spiritual of Islam to stay away from superstition of and shirk. For example, we must practicing the Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad from various aspects of life in terms of dunyawi and ukhrawi. This can then prevent us from getting caught up in the practice of black magic art and magic. For example, we use Habatu Sauda in medicine, visit an Islamic treatment center to find out the internal problem and always practice SOP. It means Sunnah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in life. Honestly, it can prevent us from visiting place of sihr such as visiting shaman or tukang tilik. In the Al-Quran said, Ya bunaya la tushrik billah. In the another verse said, فَلَمَّا جَاءَتْهُمْ آتَيْنَا مُبْصِرَةٌ قَالُوا هَذَا سِحْرٌ مُبِينٌ. It means, but when our sign come to them, that should have opened their eyes, then they said, this is the sorcery manifest. That's all for my question, for my answer. Thank you.
Thank you to Afdal for answer third question. We go to fourth question. Nowadays, many media use the platform to spread the awareness about the dangers of black magic. It impossible to society. Viewers for Zulhilmi, about the media in this issue. Thank you.
Thank you, moderator, for the good question. In addition, the mass of media, for example, television, newspaper, social media, movie, drama, and film, should conduct awareness campaign to the community by stating the dangers of superstitious practice and shirk. For example, industry film create the film about black magic, such as penunggang agama and munafik. In fact, the impact to the society can increase the awareness and avoid from the black magic. Consequently, it is definitely open the eyes of the public to the dangers of black magic. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Man ata arrafan fas'alahu an shay'in lam yuqbal lahu salata arba'ina laylah." The meanings whoever come to a soothsayer, shaman, and ask him about something, then his prayers are not accepted for 40 nights. Therefore, as Muslim, we must believe that there is no great power except Allah and nothing is impossible for Allah. And we must hold fast to the Quran and the Sunnah so that we can stay away from external elements that try to influence us from deviating from the faith. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you to Zulhilmi for their opinion and point about Shirik to this topic tonight about black magic. And thank you to Zulhilmi for argument in this issue. What I want to conclude in this situation, after we hear from both sides, the conclusion that can be drawn is another way to overcome and prevent people from using black art or black magic and shirk is by making a campaign to make the community aware of belonging to people who practice black art. This will make people know about the evil of doing charity with black art or black magic practitioners. Based on the word of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in Surah An-Nisa, verse 48, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم إن الله لا يغير أن يشرك به ويغير ما دون ذلك لمن يشاء ومن يشرك بالله فقد افترى إثما عظيما. Surely Allah does not forgive that a partner is ascribed to him, and He forgives anything short of that for whosoever He wills. However, ascribes a partner to Allah commits a terrible sin. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala provided his servant from committing shirk and will not forgive sins for cheating on Allah. In this case, the God is so angry with his servant that he does not forgive their shirk sins. Inshallah, by holding this campaign, we will all be avoided and prevent ourselves from practicing black magic. Thank you for tonight, and thank you for tonight. Thank you to my panel, Zulhilmi and Afdal, to give their opinion and argument for this topic about black magic. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum.